Happy birthday. Born on the 5th of June. What a spectacular horoscope you have. You are born with a group of planets that make your mentalness extremely powerful. You have a mind that's very clever, that absorbs information. You are inventive, you are creative, and you can be a great writer and a great speaker. And you could do very well in the corporate world. You're a man or a woman to make money, so, and your popularity will be very strong. So you got all that bonus in front of you. So what is the problem? The problem is that you tend to dominate too much, want control too much, want to argue too much. These three things, try to bring them under control, and you will be lucky enough to improve your life as much as possible. You can be a little bit secretive about finances and about things. So people may suspect you of not wanting to be as open as you should. So take the trouble to lay your cards on the table when you discuss businesses, especially. You will have every opportunity of being a person who will travel the world, and you will want to do businesses in many parts of the world. I keep talking of businesses because your mind is towards business areas. Yes, you may work with for big corporates, you will still be in charge of them. You have the leadership roles as well. Your palms are going to show what the qualities of many planets who are leading you will be. And from there, I will see the timetable for you. But in the meantime, I want to talk to you about you. You are guilty of being out of sight, out of mind. You make promises which you forget very easily. That's not good, because it's not good to be known as a person like that. So make notes in your diary, the birth dates of people, the obligations that you have in appointments and things like that. Otherwise, many will think of you that you don't have a heart, you are too materialistically minded, and all you want is to make use of situations and to make use of people. So to avoid that kind of a name, tell yourself, I will show my emotional side as well, not only just for the sake of business or to make money, but also on the personal side. So improve the level of compassionateness to be more compassionate for people. Now, about these complexes that you may have, you'll want to make money because you have a fear of being poor. Well, that's good. Who to have a fear of being poor? And so you will make a lot of money, but you will overdo it. You will overexpand. You will overbuild. And until you will find that trouble may come where the foundation of what you have done is too quick and is too impulsively and is too impatiently done. And when the foundation is weak for anything, whatever you build will be a problem. And that's the problem for 2019. You may build things too quickly because your age planets may be very actively lucky for you. And that's what I don't know about you, your age. I know that you are in 2019. I know that you're born on the 5th of June. That's all I know. So I worry that the foundations of 2019 may be weak for you. So don't overbuild. Don't take on responsibilities which may not be able to work out simply because the foundation is not ready. So take your time, go slow a bit. Now, I'll have to give you some sample of ages because ages are more powerful than calendar years. And I don't know what age you are. So let's pretend that you are the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77. If you're of these ages, get ready for a huge success story for yourself. You're going to get a fantastic job, or if you already have a good job, you're going to climb the ladder of success. You're going to be planning for business, and if you're already in business, it's going to expand beautifully. And you will do some very important things that will change the direction of your life if you're of these ages which I've just mentioned. So get ready for success. But remember that 2019, the foundation is not very steady, up to perhaps 30%. And so you got to be careful not to go too fast, too hastily, and not to grow too big too quickly. Take your time, and you will be able to avoid the mistakes that you make at the speed you do things. The word focus is very important. Don't try to do everything under the sun, because you're very clever and you understand things very fast. So you like to do many things, but don't. Focus is a very important word for you. I'm going to give you some ages now, which if you are of these ages, tell yourself you have to be extremely cautious. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75, then you must be very, very careful. Or even 84, be very careful, whether in health, whether in job, business, finances, whether in personal areas of romance or marriage. Something very bad can happen. Well, I'm making you aware. Awareness is a very powerful thing. And when I've made you aware, you will tend to become very careful. That's why you see people like me, to make you aware of your next 7 years or 5 years or whatever. And so, if you have these ages which I've just mentioned, which are very troublesome, be very careful, lie low. Lie low. Now, I want to talk to you about your health very quickly. You can have spinal issues. So if you have backaches, go and see a doctor. You can have a gastric stomach. That could be also to your colon and your bowels. And you will be a person who can develop heart problems due to the stressful nature that you have. You are a walking stress machine with so many things to do in your mind. And you're a juggler of this and that. And of course, during a bad age, during a bad calendar year, it will all fail. So try to focus on what's important and just do that. So I've given you enough information, just knowing that you are born on the 5th of June. You are one of those spectacularly lucky people who is going to do things on a very big scale and show success. But to find happiness, you have to be more compassionate. World is not all about money, remember that. Well, you can send me an email to AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 @gmail.com. And we can have a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. And during the 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years in all areas of your life. Until then, I wish you a very happy birthday, and go and enjoy yourself and have a good one. Thank you and goodbye.